Hi, I'm Mike Morales here watching us on Sipping Off the Cuff on Tequila Aficionado Media, on all of our platforms.
Everywhere.
Everywhere. And I'm Mike Morales in San Antonio, Texas. That young man out there is...
Dave Dinius in Reno, Nevada.
David, this is the first... I'm sorry. Yeah, you're in trouble, right, when I say David?
What?
We are in trouble, but this is interesting. Tonight, this is a first for us. We have been chasing these guys for about 10 years. They've been around for a long time. Tonight,
Yeah, they have.
Tonight, we get to do Asombroso.
Asombroso.
Yeah. Mine's bigger than yours.
Oh, quit bragging.
But hey, Asombroso has been around for quite a while. They
have been.
When they first started, there was a little controversy on their website. They had hired a writer who didn't know the ins and outs of the tequila industry, and they got flamed for all the inaccuracies on their website. And they said that they took these. First of all, they say that this design was a replicate of one that was found in a castle in Europe. Okay, or it's a artist's rendition of a bottle that was similar, and then they said that the tequila was aged in barrels in a cave in California, it was all kinds of inaccuracies. Anyway,
okay,
but they've had several different iterations in the line over the years. The cap has been changed. It now is a cork, but in a separate Asombroso bag.
Ooh, you got a surprise.
The tip now shows up like this.
Ooh, it's gold.
Yeah, it's gold. I have a gold tip.
Just the tip.
Just the tip. Although the minis in the old days were very, very cute. People would collect the minis on purpose because of the little,
Yeah, I think I have an empty one that I never got to drink. So yeah.
Yeah, I have an empty one in storage of the Rosso. This is the reason we don't take minis. First of all, this particular mini was sent to us about 2-3 years ago. This is the collaboration Barrel 1, which you actually have a sample.
I do have that one.
Yeah, they were nice enough to send Dave a whole bunch of little samples, and they sent me a full bottle.
Just one.
Just one. And as a rule, we don't take minis. We don't take minis for several reasons. One, of course, you take a look at my mini. There's already been evaporation, and yours is no telling.
Quite possibly.
Yeah, and they said, the poor guys, they said that it was a beautiful, it was a nice little box, and
nice.
Yeah, it comes with a little red pillow. It was very clever, very nicely done, but they sent it with a cigar.
Ooh.
And a stick of dark chocolate.
Nice.
Sadly, they sent it to us in the middle of summer in Texas.
Oh.
And you know how hot it gets out here. You've been through here. I'm sure you know it's humid. Yeah. It's hot.
It's hot.
So by the time we got the chocolate bar, and it was a disaster.
It's melted all over the cigar.
Thank God, no. The cigar was really the only one that survived because there was some dissipation coming out of the mini as well. So as a rule, we never ever take minis. But in this case, we've been chasing Asombroso for so long.
And you got the big one.
And I got the big one. So
you're the man in charge.
Now we're hoping this is here. Let's just get to the details here quickly, so that
it's a nice bottle.
Yeah, this one's a red one, and some of you have seen different versions of the same bottle. This is the Ultrafino line Tequila Extra Añejo. This is supposedly the 10-year-old. Now, I'm not sure if Dave has the same version, because
mine doesn't say 10 years. Mine doesn't say 10 years.
Okay. So right off the bat, ladies and gentlemen, we're not even sure we're going to be tasting the same juice. Okay? Okay.
Yeah.
I just want to be clear about that this may or may not be a sipping off the cuff where the two of us are getting the same notes. But I am going to be using my Stossel Jarrito, and Dave's got his Glencairn. So I'm going to use the wide mouth tonight, and I'm going to try not to spill any on me. So here we go.
I'll try not to spill any because I don't have much.
Yeah, you don't have much, and luckily with these glasses, you don't need a whole lot.
Hey, I got something for the end of the year.
Yeah, there you go. It's a beautiful color.
It is a nice color.
It's gorgeous. Yours, my lighting here is not the greatest, and yours seems a little bit darker than mine.
Yeah, I'm in a cave.
The legs and tears are slow and runny, but really pretty. It's very pretty legs and tears. Hey, they're calling you again.
They must know.
Yeah, they know. Dave's on TV. Let's call him.
That's happened, what, twice now?
Twice already. This is really pretty. Very, very pretty.
It is nice. It's got a nice color.
Yeah, and the tears, I guess you would call it a string of pearls. Very beautiful.
Yeah, right along the top there.
Yeah, it's gorgeous, but it's slow and thick.
Yes.
I know nothing about this extra añejo, Dave. I don't know. Did you get any information on it? Because I got nothing. I
didn't get any information, but I am on their website.
Okay. What does it say about the 10-year-old? Just
limited release, only one barrel released worldwide. I guess so.
You got the mini, right?
Yeah. It's Highland Blue Weber from the El Platino Blanco. Is how it started.
Okay.
And then it's aged French oak barrels previously used to host one of the world's most famous French cognacs, Grand Marnier.
Grand Marnier, okay.
Marnier.
Marnier, that's easy for you to say.
And it's been sitting there 10 years. So.
Well, this is at NOM 1459. It is the envasado, producido y envasado tequila selecto de Amatitan. So it is considered a Highlands.
Another thing that makes us go, this mine's NOM 1146.
Okay, so
which is the previous
distillery. Yeah. So right off the bat, this may or may not be the same, but at least you gave everybody the information on the 10-year-old, so that's good. We'll go with what the website says, and you can see the presentation is beautiful. It really is a gorgeous presentation.
Yeah, and it's one that stands out wherever you see it on the bar.
Yeah. It's nice with or without the tip. Obviously, that. There have been jokes about it, but women like those little minis. I'm not exactly sure why, but anyway. So let's go for the nose. Let's just see, what you're getting now. Is there separate notes for the labeling that you have?
Not really. It's pretty much the same as far as I know.
Okay. There's no what is on your bottle it's not on the website, correct?
It does say a special de rouge. So, it doesn't say anything about the 10-year or anything like that, but it does say Special de Rouge.
Now, what about on the website? Is there a Special de Rouge on there as well?
Yes, that's the one.
So it's the one that you read.
Yes.
Okay, so I just want to be clear that this and supposedly what you're drinking is the same juice.
Supposedly.
Okay. Supposedly. Allegedly. We'll do that. Okay, so what are we getting? What kind of...
It's
sweet?
Got some... Yeah.
Now, Grand Marnier is an orange liqueur.
Right.
Right?
I can get some of the orange.
Yeah, I do too.
I'm getting some of the orange, definitely. It's not real oaky on the nose.
No, it's almost minty, isn't it? I'm
Yeah,
getting like a mint or something.
It's not what I would expect for oak on a 10-year.
I've had several iterations of Asombroso. Some of the last time I had it was in Arizona. Actually, I was sharing a sample with Roger Klein, and it was from it was an Asombroso bottle that had like a kaleidoscope of glass color on it. It was very unusual, and I'm not exactly sure. I don't
which one?
Yeah, I'm not sure which one. You know, I've kind of lost track. Okay, they kind of they're on our radar and then they fall off the radar and then they come back with something different and special. They do a lot of barrel management and a lot of mixing and blending. I can tell you that personally, from this line, the Platino was excellent after they stopped adulterating it because it used to smell like Trix cereal.
Oh,
but they stopped, and then the normas at that time prevented it from happening, and then they came out with the Rosso, which I really enjoy. To me, that's a real go-to. Yeah, and
I haven't tried it yet.
It's actually very pleasant. I've enjoyed it off and on for years when other people have actually sampled those to me, and I thought it was very well done. So, but you know, this leans toward the sweeter nose and
sweeter, not oaky.
No.
Like a little toffee.
Yeah. And there's a definite orange rind, you know, like a rindy smell to it.
Or orange blossoms, maybe.
Well, I'm not sure. It's more like a dried orange for me, as opposed to a fresh blossom orange or an orange oil. You know, it's not offensive. I actually, the nose is very pretty.
It is.
Yeah. But let's see what it tastes like. What the heck?
Okay.
Let's just go in and. Oh boy.
Not as sweet as I thought it would be.
No. It's dry.
Yeah.
It's sweet on the intake, just a little bit, just a hair, but the rest of it's a dry finish.
That's pretty interesting. That's got a lot of stuff going on there.
It explodes on the mid palate.
Yeah, it did explode.
Yeah, and it's
a little sweetness, and then.
And I'm not getting any real alcohol, and I did have some when I hadn't even opened it. You know, this was delivered to us while we were gone. We were gone to Florida, and I opened it just minutes before we went on camera, and I had a little spillage as if. It's been at room temp ever since. Mm-hmm. I mean, even prior to me opening it, so I'm not exactly sure where the alcohol is at this point.
I just got a little on the back end.
It's not on the nose. It's really interesting. It's not even, and I don't have to dig down deep with a sample like this. I mean, the jarrito just lets it open up naturally. Yeah. I still get that finish though. That finish is that's
a long, warm, and fuzzy.
Yeah.
But it's not. There's not a lot of oak hitting you like you would expect on 10 years. Again, it's not on the nose. It's not on the palate. So.
Well, you know, I've heard a lot of veterans of the industry say that, you know, if tequila is aged in anywhere longer than 7 years, it starts to taste like something else. That 7 years
it tastes like something else.
Yeah, it does. But it's not bad.
No.
I have had sweeter from Asombroso. And like I said, that I forget which one it was. The bottle itself it was of course an extra añejo and kind of pricey, but the glass was very different. It was like a uh, like a stained glass, for lack of a better term. You know, so it looked like stained glass, and it came in its own box as well. And it was, the sample I had was much sweeter.
It was probably their vintage 11 year.
Could be. It could be. Like I say, I've lost track as to how many versions and how many expressions they actually have.
I'm looking here. I'm on their website. You can order off their website. So shop Asombroso.com. Shop it. Right now they have a special, the special De Rouge plus a Grand Reserva 5-year for $383.
Such a deal. Such a deal.
Now one but two.
Hey. You know, I gotta say, I expected sweeter, you know, because of what I've had before.
I did too.
This isn't bad.
No.
Again, hopefully we're drinking the same juice. It looks the same. It smells the same. Your description has been the same.
Yeah.
It's behaving the same way.
It is. I think I do have the same stuff.
I believe so.
Could be old labels. Who knows?
The nose opens up even more, so it's really an unusual nose. It's from whatever barrel, the Grand Marnier, obviously, whatever herbs and spices are in that Grand Marnier. But
cognac and orange and who knows what else.
It's dry though. It's
maybe
not. It's like a bitter orange almost.
And maybe a hint of vanilla.
And on the nose, it was minty at the beginning. The nose is really interesting to me because we don't normally get, you know, extra añejos that are aged on this show 10 years or more.
No.
You know, and you and I, you know, we've had extra añejos that smell and taste more like dried fruit, and this is more like a dried orange rind. It's going like this other direction.
That's got to be from the Grand Marnier.
It has to be. It has to be.
Yeah.
But it's not as sweet as I thought it was going to be.
But it still has a sweetness to it, definitely. Mm-hmm. But not syrupy sweet, no.
Yeah, it's not cloying. It is probably less sweet than I'm used to tasting from Asombroso.
Right.
It's more on the bitter notes, like bitter chocolate, maybe the dried orange rind.
Cocoa.
Kinda. You know,
yeah.
I might even
like
say
that sweet cocoa.
I might even go so far as to say that this would be a challenge to pair with a cigar, maybe.
Yeah.
It'd be a challenge. You could do it, but I'm not sure.
I don't know if it'd stand up.
Yeah, I don't know either. Now it's beginning to coat the palate, which it's going to do. It's an extra añejo.
Yep.
But that nose has got, it says that because velvety nose. It's
yeah.
Really, it's a velvety nose.
Right.
But yeah, the intake, the nose and the flavor profile are separate. It's the nose leans toward the sweetness, almost like a fruity sweetness, but on the intake, it's dry. It really is a dry finish.
I had to put a little more in. So.
That's why I say
maybe a touch. I don't know. Maybe a touch of anise on almost when I just poured it in right there. It was
maybe you probably got it. Yeah.
That. And now it's gone. So
It's a it, the complexity is a little bit confusing,
very.
but it's there. So you can say there's complexity. I wouldn't say that it's a balanced complexity, but it's an interesting complexity for me anyhow. I mean, maybe the people out there have had this. Like you said, the price point on this is well over $300.
Yeah, but that's for two different bottles. So
Yeah, and it is a limited edition as well. A special.
yeah.
Oh yeah, there it is. A Special de Rouge. It is on. I had to look under the skirt.
Oh.
You know what? I have to say, in all honesty, Brand of Promise nominee in the packaging category, and they've always been there for packaging. They have stuck to their guns. I think it's a Brand of Promise nominee. What do you think about the flavor profile as an extra añejo goes?
It's very complex and different from what I'm used to for an extra añejo. Mm-hmm. Is it bad? No, by no means not bad. It's a nice, pleasant. It is pleasant. Very.
I honestly say this, to me, I'm surprised. Number one. Number two, I'm surprised at the complexity. And number three, for a 10-year-old,
I'm surprised there's not more oak on a 10-year-old.
Yeah, exactly. If there is, it's more of a cognac-y orange Grand Marnier. It's really, it's way over on this side.
Yeah.
and I'm surprised because this actually has a bit more character than I expected. I expected, like in the past, I've had stuff from them that has been very sweet.
Right.
Even the lesser ages, like the 5-year-old might be. I think I may have had a sample of that once, and it was way almost to the point of cloying. This is not. This is actually.
No, it's not.
This is a pleasant surprise.
It is. I am surprised.
I am too. I think we'd be remiss if we didn't nominate it as a Brand of Promise in the extra añejo category.
Extra añejo category.
Extra añejo 10-year. And we don't get a whole lot of these. We actually have one other one in that category, but does it say how long they've been around? I want to say about 10 years. Hasn't Asombroso been around 8 to 10 years as far as staying power?
I at least would say at least 10 years.
Yeah, that's kind of what I think too.
I'm checking here real quick.
I'm impressed. I was not expecting this.
No, I wasn't either. It doesn't say how long they've been around. So.
Now I'm getting more of the kind of the powdered sugar smell a little bit, kind of a heavier caramel,
Yeah,
which,
caramel's a good
which may be from the Grand Marnier barrel,
The family-owned and operated company dedicated to creating the world's most sophisticated and exclusive tequilas with over 20 years of experience using traditional and revolutionary barrel aging techniques and harvesting only the finest 100% agave. Yeah, we said that. But it says they're over 20 years of experience. So,
but the brand itself,
yeah, the family.
Wow. Hey, what the heck? Let's throw it in there with the extra añejo category. Don't drink it all, because that's all you got.
That's all I got.
Yeah.
Value category?
I think, not the value category. I don't think so. Yeah. No. No, this is obviously it's a collector's piece, and now I think the smart thing they did was they repackaged the tips so that they come in their own little black velvet bag.
Yeah.
You can follow them on they're all over Facebook, Instagram, Twitter.
They are.
They even have their own store, so you can get an Asombroso T-shirt to go along with your with your tip. Let's do it. I'm going to nominate it. I'm going to go on a Brand of Promise nominee. I think in the extra añejo category, I really think this is a different iteration. And also in packaging, let's just go there and see.
Packaging, definitely.
Yeah, they certainly have had staying power with the packaging.
They have,
and they spent a lot of time doing that. So, anyway, that's our take. Now you're just to be clear, as you said in the beginning, I had mine from another distillery. You had yours from another distillery. So,
according to the gnome on the label.
Right.
Which, since they're not the same bottles.
Yeah, that's what we're dealing with. But we're going to go on a limb and just nominate it for Brand of Promise in the extra añejo category and in packaging, which that hasn't changed ever. And that's our take on Asombroso. That's the Asombroso 10-year.
Down below.
Tell
us what you think if you've tried it.
Yes, please do. Follow Dave Dinius on his Twitter and Facebook and Instagram. Say hi.
Follow Mike.
Hey, follow us on all of our platforms. I'm Mike Morales here in San Antonio. That young man is
Dave Dinius in Reno, Nevada.
You've been watching Sipping Off the Cuff on Tequila Aficionado Media on all of our platforms. Subscribe if you're watching us on YouTube. Press the red button, and it automatically feeds Dave's dog. A lever goes on and dog chow comes out.
He gets a treat. We don't know why.
Yeah, we don't know why, but it happens anyway. But whatever you do, tomar sabiamente.
Sip wisely.
I'm Mike Morales. I'm CEO of Tequila Aficionado Media, and I just wanted to thank you for watching Sipping Off the Cuff. We love doing these reviews for you. Now, if you're an Agave Spirits brand owner and you're watching this, there are 3 things that I'd like to talk to you about. Number 1, if you'd like us to review your Agave Spirit on Sipping Off the Cuff, just send me an email, mike@tequilaaficionado.com. It won't cost you a dime, and I promise you'll get an honest review. Number 2, if your brand has been nominated, past or present, as a Brand of Promise, we can help you promote your brand effectively and affordably over on the tequila PR side of things. Just email me, mike@tequilapr.com. And number 3, if your brand has ever been a Brand of Promise nominee or a winner, you automatically qualify with us, or to go with us, on our next promotional tequila tour. So shoot me an email, tours@tequilaaficionado.com, and I'll send you all the details on our upcoming tequila tour. That's it. Thanks again for watching. Sip wisely.